Which of the following is the best method to identify a customer's true needs during service interaction? A. Providing as much product information as possible. B. Asking open-ended questions and actively listening. C. Recommending the most popular option. D. Using automated responses to streamline the conversation. The correct answer is B. Asking open-ended questions and actively listening. Explanation. Open-ended questions encourage customers to share more detailed information, while active listening helps the service provider understand both spoken and unspoken needs. This approach is critical to tailoring solutions and building trust. Which of the following best represents an example of excellent customer service? A. Answering a customer query within 5 business days. B. Speaking in technical language to show expertise. C. Providing timely, accurate, and personalized service. D. Using scripts to ensure consistency in all interactions. The correct answer is C. Providing timely, accurate, and personalized service. Explanation. Excellent customer service requires meeting customer expectations for promptness and correctness, while personalizing the service enhances engagement and satisfaction. This goes beyond generic or scripted interactions. A customer with limited English is struggling to understand your explanation. What is the most appropriate action? A. Speak more loudly and repeat the same words. B. Continue the conversation and hope they understand eventually. C. Switch to industry jargon to sound professional. D. Use simpler language and check for understanding regularly. The correct answer is D. Use simpler language and check for understanding regularly. Explanation. Using plain language, visual aids, and checking for understanding are key techniques for communicating with diverse customers. Cultural awareness and accessibility are essential elements of effective service delivery. What is the main purpose of service recovery? A. To end customer complaints as quickly as possible. B. To blame external factors for service failure. C. To restore customer satisfaction after a service issue. D. To promote products during the recovery process. The correct answer is C. To restore customer satisfaction after a service issue. Explanation. Service recovery refers to actions taken to resolve a service failure and regain customer trust. Successful recovery can lead to increased loyalty, provided the issue is addressed respectfully and promptly. Which of the following is not considered a key principle of excellent customer service? A. Timeliness. B. Responsiveness. C. Accuracy. D. Profit maximization. The correct answer is D. Profit maximization. Explanation. While profitability is a business goal, excellent customer service prioritizes timeliness, responsiveness, and accuracy to meet customer expectations. These principles build long-term customer loyalty and satisfaction. In written communication, which of the following should be avoided when emailing a customer? A. Clear structure with bullet points. B. Using jargon and internal abbreviations. C. Polite and professional tone. D. Summarizing key points at the end. The correct answer is B. Using jargon and internal abbreviations. Explanation. Emails should be easy to understand, especially for customers unfamiliar with internal or technical terms. Clear professional language and organization help ensure your message is understood and well received. What does active listening involve? A. Interrupting to show enthusiasm. B. Nodding while thinking about your next response. C. Focusing on the speaker, asking clarifying questions, and summarizing their points. D. Waiting for the customer to finish so you can respond with your solution. The correct answer is C. Focusing on the speaker, asking clarifying questions, and summarizing their points. Explanation. Active listening is a communication technique that demonstrates respect and understanding. It involves giving full attention, using nonverbal cues, and confirming understanding through paraphrasing. A dissatisfied customer contacts you. What is your first priority? A. Explain why the issue occurred. B. Defend company policies. C. Acknowledge their feelings and listen carefully. D. Redirect them to a supervisor immediately. The correct answer is C. Acknowledge their feelings and listen carefully. Explanation. Empathy and listening are critical in de-escalating complaints. Customers want to feel heard before receiving a solution. Acknowledging their frustration is the first step toward resolving the issue. What is a key advantage of personalized service over automated interactions? A. It eliminates the need for customer feedback. B. It guarantees higher profits. C. It creates a stronger emotional connection with the customer. D. It reduces the need for employee training. The correct answer is C. It creates a stronger emotional connection with the customer. Explanation. Personalized service builds rapport, trust, and emotional connection, which enhances customer loyalty. While automation improves efficiency, it cannot always replicate the empathy and adaptability of human interaction. Why is cultural awareness important in customer service? A. It helps you speak the same language as every customer. B. It ensures uniform service for all, regardless of background. C. It enables respectful and inclusive communication with a diverse customer base. D. It allows you to avoid customers from unfamiliar backgrounds. The correct answer is C. It enables respectful and inclusive communication with a diverse customer base. Explanation. Understanding cultural norms, communication styles, and expectations helps service providers engage respectfully and avoid misunderstandings. This is particularly important in New Zealand's diverse society. What is the key benefit of understanding customer lifetime value (CLV) in a financial services relationship? A. It helps firms set higher fees. B. It allows businesses to predict and enhance long-term profitability. C. It reduces the need to provide personalized service. D. It ensures regulatory compliance with the Privacy Act. The correct answer is B. It allows businesses to predict and enhance long-term profitability. Explanation. Customer lifetime value (CLV) is a metric used to estimate the total value a customer brings to a business over the course of the relationship. Understanding CLV helps financial service providers allocate resources more effectively, focus on long-term client engagement, and deliver value-added services that support retention. In financial services, what is the most effective way to build trust and rapport with a client? A. Avoiding personal questions and focusing only on products. B. Using technical language to demonstrate expertise. C. Listening actively and providing tailored, transparent advice. D. Repeating pre-approved marketing messages. The correct answer is C. Listening actively and providing tailored, transparent advice. Explanation. Trust and rapport are built when financial professionals listen attentively, understand the client's situation, and provide clear, honest, and relevant information. This fosters a relationship built on mutual respect and ethical conduct. Which of the following is a right provided under the Consumer Guarantees Act (CGA) in New Zealand? A. Customers are entitled to unlimited compensation. B. Customers must accept all financial advice provided. C. Services must be delivered with reasonable care and skill. D. Providers may cancel services without reason. The correct answer is C. Services must be delivered with reasonable care and skill. Explanation. The Consumer Guarantees Act (CGA) ensures that all services, including financial services, must be provided with reasonable care and skill, fit for purpose, and within reasonable time frame. This protects consumer rights and holds providers accountable. What is a key ethical obligation under the Privacy Act 2020 in relation to customer data? A. Selling customer data to marketing agencies is acceptable with verbal consent. B. Organizations must collect the minimum necessary data and protect it. C. Data must be stored indefinitely for compliance purposes. D. Personal information may be shared internally without restriction. The correct answer is B. Organizations must collect the minimum necessary data and protect it. Explanation. Under the Privacy Act 2020, organizations are required to follow information privacy principles (IPS), such as collecting only the data necessary for a lawful purpose, storing it securely, and ensuring clients have access to and control over their personal information. When dealing with a vulnerable customer, such as an elderly or migrant client, what is the best practice approach? A. Speak more slowly, but do not change your language. B. Refer them to another department immediately. C. Show patience, use plain language, and check understanding. D. Avoid offering advice due to possible misinterpretation. The correct answer is C. Show patience, use plain language, and check understanding. Explanation. Inclusive service delivery means adapting communication and behavior to suit the client's needs. For vulnerable customers, using clear language, offering extra time, and verifying comprehension are essential for providing fair, respectful service. What principle of the Treaty of Waitangi is most relevant when working with Maori clients in financial services? A. Partnership. B. Discrimination. C. Litigation. D. Efficiency. The correct answer is A. Partnership. Explanation. The principle of partnership under the Treaty of Waitangi requires financial service providers to work collaboratively and respectfully with Maori Recognizing cultural perspectives and promoting equitable outcomes. Other key principles include participation and protection. What is the most appropriate action when a customer becomes agitated and upset during a financial consultation? They ask them to return. When they're comma B, end the conversation immediately. C, acknowledge their feelings and try to understand their concerns. D, tell them to speak with your manager instead. The correct answer is C, acknowledge their feelings and try to understand their concerns. Explanation. Effective conflict resolution begins with empathetic listening. Acknowledging the customer's emotions without being defensive and working towards solution is critical in de-escalating tension and preserving trust. Why is it important to balance service delivery with compliance in financial services? A, to reduce company expenses. B, to avoid having to explain financial terms. C, to meet regulatory obligations while ensuring positive customer experience. D, to make financial products easier to sell. The correct answer is C, to meet regulatory obligations while ensuring positive customer experience. Explanation. Balancing service with compliance means delivering high-quality service that also adheres to legal and regulatory frameworks. This ensures customers are treated fairly, protected from harm, and provided with clear, compliant advice. Which of the following is an example of clear communication when explaining a financial product? A, this is Tier 1 capital product under the new Basel-Roma regime. B, this investment is aligned with your goal of long-term growth, but it may fluctuate in value. C, we advise diversification as its legal requirement. D, the standard deviation of this fund is within acceptable limits. The correct answer is B, this investment is aligned with your goal of long-term growth, but it may fluctuate in value. Explanation. Plain English communication helps customers understand products and make informed decisions. Avoiding jargon and relating information to the client's goals and risk tolerance is essential in financial services. Treating customers fairly and professionally in financial services means A, providing the same advice to every customer. B, prioritizing sales over client understanding. C, putting the customer's needs first and offering appropriate products. D, letting clients decide without guidance. The correct answer is C, putting the customer's needs first and offering appropriate products. Explanation. Treating customers fairly involves understanding their needs, offering suitable financial solutions, and avoiding practices that could mislead or disadvantage them. It's a core component of ethical service and regulated by conduct standards. What is the most appropriate first step when receiving a customer complaint in a professional setting? A, refer the customer to the company's website. B, listen actively and acknowledge the customer's concerns. C, immediately offer discount or refund. D, inform the customer that you cannot help. The correct answer is B, listen actively and acknowledge the customer's concerns. Explanation. The first step in effective complaint handling is to actively listen to the customer and acknowledge their concerns without interruption. This shows empathy, builds trust, and creates foundation for resolving the issue. It is part of the core principles of professional customer service. Which of the following best demonstrates ethical behavior in a customer interaction? A, promising more than what the company can deliver. B, disclosing a competitor's weaknesses to make a sale. C, being honest and transparent about product limitations. D, ignoring a customer's concern to save time. The correct answer is C, being honest and transparent about product limitations. Explanation. Ethical customer service requires honesty, integrity, and transparency. Misleading customers can damage trust and lead to formal complaints. Ethical conduct is also a key component of workplace professionalism in New Zealand service industries. What is the primary role of feedback in customer service delivery? A, to promote team bonding. B, to help staff earn bonuses. C, to identify areas for service improvement. D, to justify price increases. The correct answer is C, to identify areas for service improvement. Explanation. Customer feedback is essential for identifying service strengths and weaknesses. Constructive feedback can lead to process improvement, better product offerings, and improved customer satisfaction. It also informs staff training and performance evaluation. When should a customer complaint be escalated within the organization? A, when the complaint is about a team member's appearance. B, when the customer insists on speaking with manager. C, only after multiple complaints are made. D, if the customer gives positive feedback. The correct answer is B, when the customer insists on speaking with a manager. Explanation. Escalation should occur when a customer is unsatisfied with the initial response, asks for a supervisor, or the issue is outside the scope of the service representative's authority. Proper escalation ensures that complaints are addressed efficiently and professionally. Which of the following actions best demonstrates personal accountability in a customer service role? A. Blaming the system for service delays. B. Referring all queries to another team. C. Taking ownership of customer issues and following up. D. Ignoring tasks outside your job description. The correct answer is C. Taking ownership of customer issues and following up. Explanation. Accountability involves being responsible for your actions and their impact on service delivery. This includes following through on promises, correcting errors, and ensuring issues are resolved to the customer's satisfaction. A key benefit of using a customer relationship management (ERM) system is A. Automatically resolving all complaints. B. Providing a database of past customer interactions for personalized service. C. Replacing all human customer service roles. D. Monitoring staff for disciplinary purposes. The correct answer is B. Providing a database of past customer interactions for personalized service. Explanation. ERM systems store detailed records of customer communications, preferences, and service history, allowing staff to provide personalized, efficient, and consistent support. They also help with tracking complaints and follow-ups. What is a critical cybersecurity practice when using digital service tools? A. Sharing passwords with coworkers. B. Saving customer data on personal devices. C. Using strong, unique passwords and secure networks. D. Downloading apps from unknown sources. The correct answer is C. Using strong, unique passwords and secure networks. Explanation. Cybersecurity awareness is vital when handling customer information digitally. Strong passwords, secure networks, and adherence to privacy policies help prevent data breaches and maintain customer trust. In a customer service team, effective collaboration is best demonstrated by A. Keeping work processes private. B. Communicating only with the supervisor. C. Sharing updates, resources, and assisting teammates. D. Competing for customer compliments. The correct answer is C. Sharing updates, resources, and assisting teammates. Explanation. Team collaboration enhances service delivery by ensuring consistency, reducing errors, and maintaining morale. Open communication, shared goals, and mutual support are essential components of effective teamwork. When is personal presentation especially important in a customer-facing role? A. Only when management is observing. B. Only during job interviews. C. At all times as it reflects the organization's image. D. Only when delivering speech. The correct answer is C. At all times as it reflects the organization's image. Explanation. Professional appearance and conduct leave lasting impression on customers and represent the organization. Clean attire, positive body language, and respectful tone are key elements of personal presentation. What is the best approach when providing customer service via live chat? A. Use abbreviations to respond faster. B. Provide short answers and end the conversation quickly. C. Be polite, concise, and respond promptly to questions. D. Delay replies to reduce pressure. The correct answer is C. Be polite, concise, and respond promptly to questions. Explanation. Live chat service should mirror the professionalism of in-person interactions. Responses should be courteous, relevant, and timely. Clarity and tone are critical as written words lack vocal nuance.